in. Come on in. We're going to talk about Nicki. I thank everyone for being in the live earlier today when we did a video in regards to Nicki being arrested in, um, let's see, Amsterdam. She was supposedly to do a concert. So we're going to get to the video, but let's play the disclaimer. Allow people to come on in the room. But let's play the disclaimer. We'll get to the video. So thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, so everyone, we're going to get to the video. We're going to get to the video. We're going to talk about a few different topics. We're going to show the disclaimer because I don't play about my disclaimer. Thanks for tuning in to the show. And we're going to get to these clips. Now, we're going to talk about a few different things. If people are just coming in, Nicki had a situationship, and we'll call it a situationship, and we're going to play the clip. Let me scoot this back for a second so you can hear what happened, and then you'll hear what transpired.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will catch your next
Hold on 1 second.
Go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away. It's 5 minutes away.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will catch your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
You're talking about my show?
yes,
What about it?
yeah, we talk. They will help to try to get you there.
They'll help to try to get me to my
Yes.
show.
How? To do it as soon as possible. But we can.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I never gave anyone. So I'm under arrest.
Yes.
But
Yes.
under arrest for what?
Stop filming now.
I'm under arrest for what? Do you know what happened when I came
You
here?
have to go inside.
Huh? What you said?
Can you please stop filming? Just step in the car for us.
No, I need a lawyer, because I don't know where I'm going.
You will get a lawyer at the office. You can contact the lawyer, but you just go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away. It's 5 minutes away.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will catch your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
You're talking about my show?
yes,
What about it?
yeah, we talk. They will help to try to get you there.
They'll help to try to get me to my
Yes.
show.
How? To do it as soon as possible. But we can.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I never
You are
gave
under
anyone.
arrest.
So I'm under arrest.
Yes.
But
Yes.
under arrest for what?
Stop filming now.
I'm under arrest for what? Do you know what happened when I came
You have to go
here?
inside.
Huh? What you said?
Can you please stop filming? Just step in the car for us.
No, I need a lawyer, because I don't know where I'm going.
You will get a lawyer at the office. You can contact the lawyer, but you just go to the police station.
What address?
So we're going to play the next clip when she actually gets into the vehicle as she's being arrested. Stay tuned because there's more clips that I just recently saw about 30 minutes ago. So let's get to the next video. So this guy is basically explaining to Nicki in regards to what he noticed, what he saw. He said something to Nicki into the effect in regards to one of the guys didn't like being filmed. But let's get to the information. It was recently released. So it's basically saying, update, Nicki Minaj has been released from custody. She has been released from custody. So a spokesman from the Royal that's cut off, basically confirmed that she has been released. She's been released. Okay, so let's get into.
Go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away. It's 5 minutes away.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will catch your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
You're talking about my show?
yes,
What about it?
yeah, we talk.
That they will help to try to get you there.
They'll help to try to get me to my
Yes.
show.
So you can
How?
out very quickly.
To do it as soon as possible. But we can.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I never
You are
gave
under
anyone.
arrest.
I never. So I'm under arrest.
Yes.
But
Yes.
under arrest for what?
Stop filming now.
I'm under arrest for
He's
what?
telling her to stop
Do you know
filming for
what
now.
happened when I came
You have
here?
to go inside.
You have to go inside.
What you say?
Can you please stop filming?
Please stop filming.
Stop in the corner first.
No, I need a lawyer, because I don't know where I'm going.
You will get a lawyer at the office. You can contact the lawyer, but you just go to the police station.
How?
So now we're gonna play the clip because the place made an announcement.
On Saturday, 25th May, has been postponed. Tickets will remain valid for the rescheduled performance, which will be announced ASAP. Despite these best efforts to explore every possible avenue.
So they're basically telling them that their tickets is gonna be refunded. That's what they're telling them, and all the people in the audience are having a fit. Let's listen to that again.
On Saturday, 25th May, has been postponed.
Like the video as you guys come in. Like the video.
Remain valid for the rescheduled performance, which will be announced ASAP. Despite these best efforts to explore every possible avenue to make tonight's show happen, the events of today have made it impossible. We are deeply disappointed in any inconvenience this may cause. More information has
So they were basically saying
been told live. Has been told.
after the alleged arrest and she was released, they said Nicki got out of there. There won't be no concert. She's gone. They said she left. She left Amsterdam. She left the city of Manchester. They said as soon as she was released, she got out of there. Can you blame her? Like the video as you guys come in. There's 10 in the room and I only have 1 like. Please like the video as you guys come in. There's 10 people in the room and I only have 1 like. Like the video, please. So I'm giving you guys an update. It's basically saying that the show has been canceled and they're talking to all the people in regard to the show being canceled.
Has been told live on Saturday, 25th May, has been postponed. Tickets will remain valid for the rescheduled performance.
Tickets will remain valid. They're talking about they'll have to reschedule.
Despite these best efforts to explore every possible avenue to make tonight's show happen, the events of today have made it possible. We are deeply disappointed in any inconvenience this may cause. More information has been told live on Saturday, 25th May, has been postponed. Has been told live.
So you guys let me know how y'all feel about the event being canceled. Now, would you have stayed? Would you have stayed in that city? Would you have stayed for the concert? If you had a situationship, would you want to get out of there and be able to come back to the States and sit down and talk with your lawyer? You release me, I'm gone too. I wouldn't have stayed. And of course, the fans are upset, but why should she have to perform under that situationship? I would have left too. It's a holiday weekend too. I would have left too. Let me know in the comments. Would y'all have stayed or would y'all have left as well? Many people are, of course, are talking about it. I'm just now seeing this. This is like breaking that the show was canceled and they're going to try and reschedule. Now, will she actually go back? Would y'all go back to the city of Manchester? Would y'all go back or would y'all say peace, never going back? Like the video as you guys come in. Like the video as you guys come in. So that's the Nicki update. let's get to this situationship. Oh my goodness. It's being reported that Maurice Scott was arrested. I'm not going to go into a lot in regard to this. Prayers go out to him. He was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is like the third arrest for that show. Let's see. Martell was arrested sometime this year. What's her name? The other young lady was arrested. Destiny was arrested sometime this year. And now Maurice Scott has been arrested. And I'm not certain if he's been released or he's still in custody. It's being reported that it may be in regards to an alleged DUI. But he was in custody around 12:04. Yes, Maurice from Love and Marriage Huntsville was arrested. I told y'all. I know someone from the show, and I told y'all situationships was going to be messy. I told y'all 2 years ago. I told y'all. I know somebody on the cast, and people are like, why don't you interview? Why don't you do more videos? I told y'all 2 years ago that things was going to be messy, interesting, and a hot mess. I told y'all 2 years ago. Prayers go out to him. Many people are frustrated because having a DUI. Many people are saying, why didn't he catch an Uber? Why didn't he catch a Lyft? Why didn't you call your wife for help? Why didn't you call any of your boys for help? So not certain if he's still in custody, but this is popping up. Many people have talked about it. Kim Pyre was one of the first I heard talk about it. Others have talked about it, but yeah, this is breaking news. Maurice Jefferson Scott was arrested. Not certain if he's been released yet, but prayers go out to his family. It's being alleged that it was DUI. And with it being the holiday weekend, I'm not certain if he's been released yet or if he's still in custody. If I find out that he's been released, I may do an update. If he's still in custody because of the holiday, I may do an update. But Maurice was arrested. Destiny was arrested a week or two ago. And Martell Holt was arrested, what, a month or two ago? So I don't know what's going on with Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I told y'all, Oprah should be side-eyeing. Why? And so I told y'all, in regards to reality shows, they love it when you have problems with the popos, when you got marital issues, when you can't make friends, keep friends, when you're going through a divorce, and when you have poor relationships. I told y'all that. Martell is a hot mess. Him and Melody, hot mess. Maurice was in the media last year in regards to prayers go out to Kimmy. Maurice was in the news last year in regards to his expectation of quality time when his wife was going through her health concerns, and he has an appetite for quality time. Let's just say it that way. Many people talk about his brother. There's been alleged cheating allegations, and I don't think anybody's been able to bring any proof in regards to any of them cheating other than Martell having a baby on his wife. But prayers go out to Maurice. Prayers. Also, it's been alleged that a few YouTubers is being sued from Maurice in regards to some of the things he felt that should or should not have been put out regarding him. Now, whether those lawsuits have been thrown out, I'm not certain, but it's concerning that Maurice has had some concerns with different YouTube pages, whether he felt some of the allegations against him he didn't like that was being said. I don't know if some of those lawsuits have been thrown out, but currently, today, between 11 and 12:10, I think the time said 12:04, he was booked. So prayers go out to his wife. His wife has had a lot going on. She has a son by the name of Jalen, and he has a son as well. But Love and Marriage Huntsville cast need to really get it together. I told y'all 2 years ago. I told y'all this was going to be an interesting show. I told y'all I know somebody. And you know, I told y'all 2 years ago. I don't know. Some people voices I cannot take. Some people seeking media attention, clicks and views. I can't. I can't. Y'all know I have issues with reality shows because I want the reality shows to paint them in a good light. Love and Marriage Huntsville was supposed to show great business people doing it well, and then we found out this is alleged cheating. This person had a baby. You know, this situation, that situation, and it's just I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. I told y'all 2 years ago it was going to be a mess, and it's been that. It's been a hot mess. It's been a hot mess. But prayers go out. So Nicki was arrested today. Maurice Jefferson Scott was arrested today. Nicki was released. I'm not certain about Maurice, whether he's been released or if he's still in custody. If I find out more information, I'll tell y'all. Let's get to the next story. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's being reported that sources claim Diddy allegedly is angry in regards to the video being released. And that doesn't tell the full story. Bruh. Bro, man. Bruh. What else story do we need to know? This is the issue that for years he has been able to get away with stuff and people did not know. The one thing that a person hates that feels that they can get away with everything, they hate being caught. They hate being caught. This right here is showing us he hates being caught. So he's mad. He's mad. He's mad because he got caught. Now, mind you, he has stated he was innocent. Then the video came out and he was caught. Then he had to do an apology. So now we're finding out that he was mad that the video went viral and many people were talking about it. And many people are in the comments. Take accountability, bruh. Take accountability for what we saw. And I told y'all there are still people that's trying to support the foolery. And unfortunately, there are women that are going through this situationship and they're having a hard time getting out. This shows right here that a person has a hard time taking accountability. And this is the one thing. He knew that there was cameras in that hotel. He knew. What did we not see in regards to his own home? Will there be more videos that's going to be released? So a person that can't take accountability for disrespecting people, treating people wrong, they don't like getting caught. They don't like getting caught. That doesn't tell the full story. There don't need to be any other stories. When you saw, bruh, that she was in the elevator trying to leave, you should have waved your hand and said, okay, goodbye. No, you grabbed her, bruh. What's the full story? She ain't had no shoes on. She was trying to leave you. You can't grab somebody that's trying to leave you. You did what you did. You grabbed her stuff. What other full story is it? You should have let her get in the elevator and leave you. But you didn't. But you didn't. What other full story do we need to know? This is the part that people don't realize. When people that are, not saying he is, but people that are narcissistic, they don't like to take accountability. They don't like to get caught. People that are narcissistic like to blame other people. Oh, you got me angry. I got you angry and your hand is grabbing me. I got you angry and you touched me in a way I didn't like. Excuse me? What? That doesn't tell the full story. When we saw her trying to leave, because remember, there's people that is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs trying to say, why didn't she take the stairs? Because the elevator's faster. Why did she stay with him? And then you got to hear that when people that are around them, they don't want to say what they saw. A lot of people don't want to, when they're in interviews, have y'all noticed that? When people are doing interviews, they don't want to say what they saw because they don't want to hit that stand. Remember the makeup artist when she was like, oh, I don't want to relive that. Why did you do the interview, sis? But then you removed her from the situation. She came to your home and then you said you saw bruises. So why did you tell us what you heard?
why she had the bruises. It's interesting to me why people say that they couldn't take her to the hospital. He don't own hospitals. So why is everybody saying they wouldn't take her to the hospital? The security guards wouldn't say they wouldn't take her to the hospital. The makeup artist said she wouldn't take her to the hospital. She had a doctor come to her home to treat her. What? I wish somebody would. I wish somebody would tell me that doesn't tell the full story. Oh, that tells the full story. Even though we can't hear the audio, our eyes aren't stupid. Our eyes aren't lying to us. Our eyes are telling us the full story. You were mad she was leaving. You went to an event, and then people are saying that there was bruises. And when you hear about how Kim was treated, when you hear about the lawsuit people, how they were treated, when you hear about people that tried to date Cassie, how they were treated, when you hear about Gina, how she was treated, how does things don't tell the full story? People are saying, I know, or our eyes are lying. Exactly. People are saying, people are asking, is he okay? Real talk. People are asking, is he okay? People are saying, and then they stated, alleged, there was a situationship with his mom. Huh? What? Let's see what happened. I think there was a message that was held in review. I don't know. That's the first time I'm ever seeing that. So my prayers go out to Cassie, because I told y'all that over the next few years, she's going to have to deal with what's said in the media. If you didn't catch my video from earlier this week, Cassie thanked everybody. She said, believe victims the first time. Don't shy away from them. Support them. When I looked up, there's 7 lawsuits that was held against him just this year. 7 lawsuits. That's a lot of people not feeling like they were treated fairly in a relationship. When we look back at Making the Band, how many of those younger people within the last 15 to 20 years, how many of those people are successful doing the doggone thing? How many people are coming out? And to see, this is the biggest thing. Some people will be treated okay. Some people will not be treated okay. And that's why there's so many lawsuits. People, please check on your mothers. Check on your aunts. Check on your nieces. Check on your sons. How is your relationship? You good? Check on them. You good? Is there any situations we need to deal with? Be concerned about? Can I get you some assistance? Can I go with you to the police station? Because then you'd be a witness that you witnessed what she told the police. And then if y'all have to go to court, yes, I was with her when she went to the police station. That way you could take the stand with them. And maybe that's why some of these people didn't want to take them to the police, because maybe they would have been in the police report. I'm not understanding. And prayers go out to the Kim Porter, because RAP to Kim, she's now in a lawsuit. Her name was mentioned in a lawsuit in regards to what Miss April had to say, lampposts or something like that. But dang, now Kim's name is being brought up. She can't, RAP to Kim, she's not even here to defend herself. Kim went through a lot, allegedly. Cassie, we see she's gone through a lot. And there's things that might have happened in the home that we didn't even see. There's things that might have happened in the home, allegedly, that we didn't see. This was at a hotel, and it was caught on camera. Prayers go out. Prayers go out to Cassie. Over the next, and mind you, they had already said statute of limitations that's already ran out, so they cannot charge him. They cannot charge him. They cannot. Now, all these other lawsuits, and I guess they're trying to say, and mind you, he hasn't been charged with anything. He hasn't been charged. He hasn't been charged with anything. Because some of the cases that we're hearing that's against him, all the allegations that are against him, some of them are older cases. Some of them are older cases. But for it to say that, he's a little upset that this came out and it doesn't tell the full story, okay. What story should be told? I guess is the question. What story should be told? What story should be told? And there are women that have men in their lives that, they say, oh, I didn't. What are you talking about? And it could be from drinking something. So let's move on. Of course, we're just talking about Nicki. We just talked about she was released following the arrest. That's coming from TMZ. It appears Nicki has been released from custody. The police department reported. So I don't blame her for leaving. I don't.
Drugs.
Okay, but it's not a question here. I think it's.
I'm not
smart to
carrying
go
drugs.
inside.
Number one, when I came here,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
back.
you can go inside.
I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
You will get a lawyer.
No, I need a lawyer present now.
Okay, please.
Where am I going? I have no idea where
You
I'm
have
going.
to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away.
It's 5 minutes away.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will get your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
You're talking about my show?
yes,
What about it?
yeah, we talk.
They will help to try to get.
I'm not carrying drugs.
Okay, but it's not a question here. I think it's.
I'm not
smart to
carrying
go
drugs.
inside.
Number one, when I came here,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
back.
you can go inside.
No, I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
You will get a lawyer.
No, I need a lawyer present now.
Okay, please.
Where am I going? I have no idea where
You
I'm
have
going.
to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away.
It's
They
5 minutes
texted
away.
it.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will get your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
You're talking about my show?
Next clip. So that's basically what she was saying. You guys can go ahead and read that. This was what I had showed earlier today in regards to a possible pre-roll. Some of the terminology people understand, some of the people don't. But yeah.
I'm not carrying.
But Nicki has been released. Prayers go out to Nicki. I'm sure this has been an interesting day for her because she was supposed to perform, but then they stated that the concert has been canceled. What else do we have to talk about? Okay, so this is an interesting situation. The same person that gave Kelly Rowland a situationship, the same person that was grabbing on and trying to make Kelly Rowland move on, there's another person that they tried to have her move on. I'm not going to play the volume, but you see that she's pulling out her dress. It's an extremely long dress and what she's showing. So I guess the lady was like, let's move on, let's move on. And she's telling her to come on, move on. And she's kind of blocking her. So see how she's kind of telling her to come on? See how she's telling her to come on and move on? So Kelly wasn't the only one that had an issue with that same security guard. So prayers go out to them ladies because we don't know if there's like a time limit. You're only on the carpet for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. We don't know what their time frame is. But yeah, there's another person that dealt with that same security person.
Had it, and someone went and copied it and tried to bring it on the show to show them they had it.
Marlo
But I
says
have
she's
something
on
else that
Simon's
they
side.
haven't seen yet. No, I don't. I'm not in the Roseboro crew. I'm in the Modern crew. Definitely Team Simon. I've known Simon for years. He used to be my neighbor. I am Team Simon. And guess what? Huge fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I can't wait to watch this season. Y'all do not know I'm going to be commentating every Sunday. Every Sunday I'm going to be on there telling y'all what I think. First anymore because I had it and someone went and copied it and tried to bring it up.
So, as we know, Portia is basically, having concerns with Simon. She's rolling around in the Rolls Royce. Remember, Simon had said, congratulations to Shamia. Shamia is going to be the only one in a Rolls Royce. But then, of course, Kenya Moore has said, I have a Rolls Royce. I bought mine, paid for mine, and it's mine. So Portia and Simon have been going back. It's being alleged that he had said a person, he had called her a pig. He had actually called Portia a pig with lipstick. And that don't mean that she beautiful or something like that. They've been going back and forth since the divorce announcement. They've been going back and forth since the announcement. So that's what he was basically saying. Congratulations to Shamia, should be the only one that's driving, Rolls Royce. But remember, I mean, Simon was the one that told Dennis, I have moving trucks on speed dial, but she married that man. She wanted that man. She married that man. Real talk. And that's Shamia getting her new Rolls Royce. It's definitely not Portia old one. But it's interesting how people in Atlanta like these Rolls Royces, huh? So Kenya was with Portia the other day, and they were celebrating, walking around. But that's Shamia. And then, of course, Shamia's been married for a little bit. Shamia got her a rich man. And now her friend Portia's going through a divorce. But yeah, I've been doing videos in regards to Portia, Simon. And like I said before, she wanted that man. Remember, Simon was married to Fallon. Then he got with Portia. And he was with Portia before he was divorced. So now she going through a good old divorce. Now, Bravo's not happy about all the situationships that's going on. Bravo's not happy. We will see what happens in regards to filming. We will see what happens in regards to if the courts will release what Simon is asking for, because he asked for her contract. He asked for them to not film in his home. Simon said, no. You cannot film in my home. And that could be because he doesn't want to have to insure if anybody gets injured. You figure there's going to be cameraman, producers, possible Real Housewives of Atlanta women. So you'd have to possibly insure I don't know. Let me know, any lawyers. You'd possibly have to have a different type of insurance for your home, because wonder if somebody gets injured. They're going to want to sue Simon, because if his house is only in his name, because I think he bought the house before he married Portia, but got the house after he divorced Fallon. But if he's the sole owner of the house, if something happens to anybody on those premises, you would figure that they would sue Simon. Simon has said no, she can't film in the house. And then Portia asked for an immediate court date in regards to trying to film. She's basically trying to say Simon is trying to affect her income. So well wishes to that. But yeah, let's play this again.
Or because I had it, and someone went and copied it and tried to bring it on the show to show them they had it. But I got something else that they haven't seen yet. No, I don't.
Marlo's not coming back.
I'm in the modern crew. Definitely Team Simon. I've known Simon for years. He used to be my neighbor. I am Team Simon. And guess what? Huge fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I can't wait to watch this season. Y'all do not know I'm going to be commentating every Sunday. Every Sunday I'm going to be on there telling y'all what I think. Anymore because
so she's going to be commentating. What I really want, I want Nene to be commentating every time the show is on. Real talk. I think Nene should be out to dinner every time, hanging with her friends. I think everybody would tune in to Nene's show if she commentated every time they on. People would tune into that. Real talk. Let's just watch Nene talk with her friends. That's what people want. Nene is a good Kiki because she does try and bring the group together. She tries to uplift the women. She throws a little shade. Girl, what's going on with you and your husband? Are y'all right? You need me to sit down with y'all. Nene is a good Kiki. She is very enlightening. Okay, so there's them talking about their relationship, and Maurice is trying to convince people of what him and Kimmy is going through. But there's that. I ain't gonna play the video. But yeah, everyone, that's my show. I just wanted to tell everybody thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like the video. There's 7 people in here. Like the video. I only got 1 like. It helps push the video out. But yeah, we went through everything. We talked about Nicki being released. We talk about Maurice got arrested today. Nicki got arrested today. And I think somebody else got arrested. I can't remember the name. I kind of think it is, but I don't want to say that. I might do a video on that. But yeah, there's been a lot of DUIs going on, y'all. Nicki's situation's different, but like the video as you guys come in. When you do the replay, let me know if you're surprised about all the arrests. Are you surprised about Love and Marriage Huntsville cast members? How you feel about Portia and Simon? So let me know. I thank everybody for tuning in. I thank everybody for being here. Don't forget to hit the like as you come in or as you exit. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. And I hope everyone have a happy holiday weekend. Enjoy time with your family. Be safe. No drinking and driving. Be safe. Make sure you have a designated driver. Don't be catching no DUIs. Don't be in trouble with the law. Be careful at these family events. If something don't look right, don't eat it. Always ask who cooks certain things. You know, is their car clean? Is the house clean? Don't eat it if their house and car ain't clean. But thanks for being here, everyone. Have a great day. Goodbye.